Hey everyone, it's me, Sarah.
And me, Rocky.
We are SavageDisneyPins.
And that's swell.
And today is my favorite day of the week.
Oh, it's definitely a Monday. Friday's pretty good. Oh, it's gotta be Pinsday! In our house, Wednesday is Pinsday, and that's the day that we open pins.
And today is Pinsday Plus! And just a quick shout out, if you're returning to our channel, thank you so much for coming back again. And if you're new, thanks for joining us today. We hope you enjoy this Pinsday Plus!
Well, let's get to them sweet, sweet pins.
I've got some big stuff here. Everything I got this week is like really cool.
Is it Heidi or Heather? Hildebrandy? Hibiscus? Humperdinck?
Stop. Okay, this was a Facebook trade with Haley.
Oh, so close.
You were not close at all. There's only one pin in here. Feel how heavy this is.
Whoa. Oh.
But for real though, right? Like,
yeah, that's stout pin.
It's a hefty pin.
I wonder, like, it'd be funny if it's like a little tiny kingdom pin that's just really thick.
Super thick, tiny kingdom pin. No, so I actually traded, I don't do this very often, but I actually traded an authentic Disney pin for a fantasy pin.
Oh, blurring the lines.
Yeah, I don't do that very often. I like to just buy the fantasy pins that I like, and I don't normally trade for them, but I couldn't really pass this one up. And it's not even for a collection that I have, so I really don't know where it's gonna live. But it was so cool that I was really excited about this trade.
Well, now you got me curious.
It is this absolutely gorgeous, it's an LE of 50, a limited edition of 50. This absolutely gorgeous Vanellope pin. Look at this thing.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so there's a stained glass element, and then it's pin on pin, and it is massive. Absolutely massive. So I'm so stoked about this. I don't have a Wreck-It Ralph or a Vanellope collection or anything like that. I have a couple Wreck-It Ralph pins, but they're the Comfy Princess mystery box set. This will probably live with those. I traded the Small World Minnie Mouse Main Attraction set.
Considering you have doubles of that, that's a hell of a trade.
Yeah.
That Vanellope pin is amazing.
Yeah. So I was pretty excited about that.
Next package!
So next was from Shop Disney, and this one is gonna seem like a very weird purchase. Rocky and I don't understand Country Bears. We talked about it in our Monday video because we opened the Tiny Kingdom pins, and there's a Country Bear, and we got one of those, and we have this whole long conversation about how we don't get it.
You can see that video right here.
I don't get it, but I ordered 2 Country Bear Wishables because I'm trying to trade for other sets. So I'm hoping that maybe I get at least one of the variants, and then I can trade for maybe some other variants in some other sets.
Oh, you haven't even opened these ones.
I haven't opened these yet.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I don't know what's in here. I felt them a little bit, but I don't know the characters well enough. So there's Henry, Teddy Bear, Baby Oscar, and then the variant is Bunny, Bubbles, and Beulah.
This feels like a bear. I think it's a Baby Oscar.
You think that one's a Baby Oscar?
I think so.
I think this one's a Baby Oscar. No.
Oh, I was wrong. Oh, she's cute. She's got a little boa on and a blue little hat, and she's winking.
The wink is pretty cute. Okay, so that's Teddy Bear.
Oh my god, that's soft. Way to go, Disney. You reinvented the teddy bear.
So this will be for trade.
Seems like all the Wishables that turn me on turn me down.
Right, okay, I don't get it.
There's blood on the ground.
No!
Doubles. So Sarah's going to link the Wishables group that she does her trading in. If you're into Wishables, find her on there. We have a couple of bears with boas for trade.
The name is cute. Her name's Teddy Bear.
That sounds like, what's that show? Thundercats. It sounds like a character from Thundercats. Teddy Bear.
I never saw it.
Yeah, it's a 80s kids thing.
Okay, well, maybe one of them will live. Maybe one of them will live right here.
They're pretty adorable.
I got an amazing pin from Loungefly. It's a limited edition of 1,000, and it is the Goofy Movie sliding enamel pin.
And boy, does it slide.
It does. It's like got one of the... It's giant. It's a really big pin.
It's like 100 yards of movement from one end to the other.
I'm pretty excited because Loungefly pins they tend to be really heavy. And so I saw a lot of people that had like damaged backer cards.
Oh, you've gotten those in the past from Loungefly too.
Mm-hmm.
Like my Star Wars AT-AT pin.
Yeah, I had a damaged backer card. And so I was pretty excited when I saw that this one was in nice condition. Because this is actually going to live in the box up on the shelf somewhere. Because I think the box is really cool too.
I got a question.
Where?
Yeah.
Where? I don't know. This thing has the craziest, longest slider. So all the way off to one side. Oh, and it's really tight to slide. And then they go all the way to the other side.
Can we take a minute here to recognize how strong Loungefly's pen game has been since they decided to get super into the pins?
The LE pins.
Yeah. Not the...
Their open edition pins I still am not a huge fan of. I think they need a lot of work.
They're the soft enamel ones, or the ones that are sunken in when you look at them.
Yeah. But they have started doing a lot more mystery boxes. And those are looking really good. So like the backpack series and things like that, those are starting to look way better than they used to. Loungefly really is starting to up their game with pins like this. So yeah, this is an LE 1000. I also really like the back of their pins, and I'll take a picture of the back too so you can see close up, but they have their trademark is these crowns. I've been waiting for this one. This one was supposed to come out in July, and then it got postponed. And then it was supposed to come out at the end of August. And then the morning that it was supposed to come out, Loungefly posted on their Instagram page that it had been delayed. And I was like, oh, bummer. I've just been waiting for this pin. And then like 3 hours later, somebody texted me and they were like, it's live now, go. Go. And I was like, Aah! And I bought it. Like, I wasn't even thinking because I wanted it so bad. And it was like this, like, didn't release, bam, surprise release situation. So I was really glad that I got it. And that I have friends that know me and tell me when things release.
It would have been a lot less terrifying if she wasn't driving at the time.
I pulled into a McDonald's parking lot. I did not complete the transaction while driving. I pulled off the road into a McDonald's parking lot and completed my transaction. So this was a trade I did a while back with Wendy from one of the Facebook groups.
She the one that makes the hamburgers? Different Wendy.
Different Wendy.
She the one that hangs out with the guy that wears green? Different Wendy.
Got a couple stickers in here. I got this. Who is this?
Happy.
Oh, it says Happy on the top.
In big bold letters, yeah.
Okay, got a Happy. And then, oh, this cute little Ariel. I have an Acme pin that has this same design on it, so that's really cool. These pins are really cool. Oh, I'm so excited about them. Okay, so I think they're WDI, and they came out a while ago, quite a while ago, and they came in these like hard shell plastic boxes, and they're still like sealed, so they've never been opened, and they are Main Street windows.
That's cool.
I'm like kind of torn. Do I open them or do I keep them in the plastic?
Well, let us know below. Let's get a vote going here. Do you think Sarah should put them on a board or leave them in the plastic in the containers?
They're so cool. And okay, so like for example, one of them says Orange Grove Property Management will care for your property as if it were our own. Ron Dominguez, owner. And then on the back, it has like a little blurb about who Ron Dominguez is.
Hi, Rudy. Rudy wanted to make an appearance here in the video.
What?
He's pushing my arm.
Ron Dominguez started as an attractions host and worked his way up to Executive Vice President of Disneyland. This window, located above the Market House, pays tribute to the fact that Ron's family owned some of the land upon which Disneyland was built. In fact, his boyhood home once stood where Disneyland is today. So each window has its own little blurb about it and where it's located in the back.
Are those printed on those cases, or is that a card?
It looks like it's like maybe a sticker that's on the case.
Ooh, I vote leave it in.
I know, but I want to touch them. So these are really, really, really cool. They're super duper special, and I will probably end up keeping them in the container, which is kind of a bummer because I really want them on my board, but I should keep them in the boxes. I think I should keep them in the boxes. Please help me decide what I should do with these. This next one is an op that I won. So if you're not familiar with ops, they are kind of like a raffle. So you buy a spot, 2 spots, 3 spots, whatever, you know, for a couple bucks each spot. And then
It's exactly a raffle. You buy a raffle spot.
Yep, you buy a raffle spot. Well, I won this one.
And you've been on a streak lately.
I've done pretty well, yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So I got this absolutely gorgeous Jasmine Disney Employee Center pin. And it's giant. Yeah, so she's got, it's like from, I don't know, Halloween, I think, last year. So she's got like a mask on and like a bowl of candy. And then there's this absolutely gorgeous like glitter effect back behind on the base pin, and some really cool elements on the gold frame around it. It's on one of the massive DEC cards, so that's really cool. Pretty stoked about this one, to add this to my Aladdin board.
I want to know what's with the ugly backer cards that the DEC pins have. Like it looks like a wall from the 1970s that you would see, like in a school or something.
Yeah, it does. It does kind of. I think I ended up spending maybe like $6 on this, so
nice.
Really not upset about it. Very excited. And this.
Oh, this is the last one.
This is the last one, but this is a big one.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff in this one.
Oh, well, let's dig in.
Okay, so this was from a surprise DSSH online release. So DSSH did a release of some pins that were supposed to come out a while back for Mother's and Father's Day, for Mother's Day and Father's Day. And then there was also some Pocahontas pins that I assume were going to come out around the same time as the anniversary of Pocahontas with some of those other pins. But COVID happened and they weren't able to come out at that time, so now they're doing these online releases. The only time you can buy their open edition pins is when they're doing a release. So their store is only open for a certain amount of time. You can't just go to their website and buy their pins at any time. It has to be during a sale. So I took advantage and I did buy some open edition pins that I've been looking forward to trade. I hadn't been able to trade for any of them, and then they went up on sale, so I was like, I'm just gonna buy them. I'm just gonna buy them. They have a whole line of popcorn pins, and I wanted the whole set for my popcorn board. So I got Stitch, Donald and Daisy, Jack, which is actually, I didn't realize when I bought it, but this is actually a duplicate. Marie, Jock and Gus, and Chip and Dale, which I think this one is by far the cutest one of all of them, because it's like little tiny chipmunks in this big pile of popcorn.
Which, if you were at the movie theater and you reached in and there was a couple of rodents in there, you'd be alarmed.
Yeah, probably. But they're so cute. They had some brand new open editions that were cute, but I ended up not getting them. They're open editions, so I'm sure I'll be able to get them at some point if I choose to down the road. They had some of the Fab Five characters standing. They all had like sunglasses on, looking super cool.
Lamb.
Looking glam. In front of like Hollywood Boulevard road sign. So they were really cute. And then they also had, or that they premiered, sorry, at D23 in 2019. And they are these really cute sketchbook pin on pin. The pencil on there is got this little 3D effect. And I had the Mickey one, so I thought I'd get the Minnie one to match. So that was really cool. Now, they came out with, it was so many limited edition pins. It was insane how many there were. So I kind of narrowed it down a little bit in my head and picked some that I thought would either trade really well or for my collection. So I ended up getting 4 of the limited edition pins, 3 of the Mother's Day pins, and 1 of the Father's Day pins. So I got Jumbo and Dumbo. And these are really cool. They're I mean, like, look out. They're like shiny and
Yeah.
So I got that one. So I got some cats. I don't know their names. And then the other Mother's Day pin that I got.
They're bigger cats.
Yeah, bigger cats. Simba and Nala.
That is Sarabi.
What'd I say?
Nala.
I mean Sarabi, not Nala. Then the Father's Day pin that I got was the
Jonathan Taylor Thomas and James Earl Jones.
Yes, exactly. Lots of DSSH pins.
It's quite the haul.
But I think that like officially, I have all the popcorn pins now from them. The Ellie pins are stunning.
Yeah.
They're really, really pretty.
That's all we got.
Pinsday plus success, I think. I bought more than I traded this week. Getting back to trading now.
That's all we have today. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button down below.
For more content, click subscribe.
Until next time, stay savage, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
More weird carnival music.
It's so loud. Oh my god. Okay.